It's coming up with another one, family. How you doing? Lovely Saturday night. Just saying, I was like just in my mode thinking, and I was sitting here thinking about how great God is, how like something happened to you, like He's coming back, especially depending on what it is. Like this last shelter I was in, one of the cooks downstairs basically was putting whatever he can, all anything but what was supposed to go in that smoothie. In my smoothies, he's putting it in there. And it messed up my stomach real bad. But the week he was doing that for, like, let's say he was doing that 1 week, he was doing that. The next week he got into a crazy fight with one of the dudes inside the shelter and lost his job at the same time. Now, like, I'm not gloating about somebody losing their livelihood and things like that, but it's just funny because he was basically putting whatever he wanted in my smoothie, like just going in. And I guess God was letting him know, like, yo, stop that. And he kept going, and he had to deal with God for that. Now, when he lost his job, he had gotten into a fight with one of the dudes there. I didn't see the fight. I wasn't around for the fight. But they was talking about the fight for like 2 days. Oh, how he won and he beat the dude up. So I'm like, all right. Like, you know, the gassing it up. Oh, it was blood everywhere. I'm listening to the story, the way they telling the story. I'm like, whoa, I was crazy. Somebody pulled up the fight. They recorded the fight. And one of the dudes found it and pulled it up. And man, he didn't win that fight. He got the brakes beat off of him real bad. And I was sitting there and I was thinking, I immediately came to that. Like when it happened, like, I said, that's God's wrath because of what he was doing. He was, like, it's not only for me, like, yeah, I was the main character, but for the most part, I know if he was doing that to my food, he was doing a lot of stuff to a lot of people's food. And it took for him to do what he did for me, for God to be like, all right, that's enough. You done got to a lot. You got to enough people. This one right here, this is the last one. And he got whipped on bad. And I'm sitting here like, yo, they said he won the fight. He won the fight. They was walking around saying he won the fight for 2 days. And when I seen the video, he got beat bad. I said, oh, that's God. That's God. I said, God, that's instant. Instant karma. And I automatically, because like I said, if he was doing it to me, he was doing it to other people. And when I got there, God was just like, nah, that's enough. You touched the wrong one. That's enough. When they say God's time, he see everything. He coming back for it. He gonna get him. Not your timing, not when you want it to happen, but God gonna make it happen. And in that case, I said, because like I said, in the beginning, everybody said, oh, he won the fight, he beat the dude up. And I'm like, all right, that's good. Because the way they were settling the story, I'm like, all right, that's good. But when I seen the fight, I said, oh no, they lied. Excuse me. They was just covering up for him because how bad it looked bad the way he got beat down. It was bad, and I automatically came to that conclusion like, oh, that's God's wrath. He came back with justice for not only me, like I said, not only me. For it had to be a couple of people he was doing that to. I truly believe that. And he just came across the wrong person. Gotta get it back for you. Trust me. Gotta get back. And I felt, just for a lot of people who was probably going through that, like I just felt instant gratification. I'm like, yes, they don't have to deal with that anymore. So, God is great, man. Let him work it out. Yo, lo and behold, the quicker you let something go, the quicker he works. If you gonna hold on to something and you gonna wish something bad on people and you trying to do things in your own will, that's when it's gonna take longer. Cause now he's gonna be like, alright, you got it, go ahead, try it, do what you gotta do. And I got put in a lot of situations where I had to be like, oh man, nah, this is God. To the point where, like I think the last situation I was in, I think I handled that, like that was one of the best give it to God and let it go moments I think I had through my whole journey. Like I literally gave everything to him and went on about. I didn't try to worry about what was it going to happen, how it was going to happen, what's going to be the step. I didn't worry about nothing. And that was the first time I actually let everything go. And I got to experience now how he worked. What he do, how great he is when I let it all go. Cause I'm not perfect. It wasn't like I was just walking around being goody two shoes the whole time. It was sometimes I was too. I'm guilty of, we all guilty of wishing, oh, he come back with his wrath at a certain time. But I'm noticing as I'm sitting here wanting to see something happen to people, like things not happening. As soon as I'm worried about myself and doing what I gotta do, now things are happening. So just let it go and give it to God. He got you, trust him. I love you, family. Remember, God loves you. He put the love in me to love you. Enjoy your evening.